What's up guys, Sal here. So we're almost a week away at this point before Samsung officially unveils the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Z Flip 3 at the Unpacked event. We know almost everything there is to know about the handset, but the price is something that's still kind of a mystery. Even though we know that both the handsets are going to be cheaper than last year, and we even know that they could be up to 20% cheaper than their predecessors. But every report about the pricing of the new foldables came from unofficial sources. But that changes today as we have official pricing of both the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Z Flip 3 courtesy of Evan Blass. As you can see, the 256GB variant of the Z Fold 3 will cost 1900 euros in Europe, while the 512GB variant will set you back 2000 euros. For some context, the Z Fold 2 was launched at 2040 euros, so we're seeing a price cut of 140 euros. Remember that these are for the European market. We still don't know how much they cost in the United States, but if I were to guess, it could be either $1,800 or $1,900 in the worst case scenario. The Z Flip 3 will start at 1099 euros in European markets, while its higher end storage variant will cost 1149, which means it will be priced a massive 350 euros lower than its predecessor. Also, here's the pricing for the Indian market. Keep in mind that Indian pricing is not the official one, so you know what you need to do. Anyway, while this confirms that we're surely gonna see a price cut with the 3rd gen Samsung foldables, but they're not as much as we anticipated just a few days ago, especially for the Z Fold 3. But Samsung will give some good trade-in and pre-order deals with the handset, making them much easier on the wallet. So remember the reports that the sales of the Galaxy S21 were off to a flying start, that the flagship series reached a 4-year high in just 1 month on the market. But it seems the sales went downhill thereafter. We have a new sales report mentioning that the Galaxy S21 is the worst performing S-series phone in terms of sales, probably in the history of Galaxy S-series. For the first 6 months, Samsung only sold 13.5 million S21 units combined. These numbers are 20% down compared to the S20 series, which was a disappointment in terms of sales. Remember that the S20 was launched in the pandemic, and all the handsets in the S20 series were ridiculously priced. But despite the S21 being cheaper than the S20, it still managed to perform so poorly. And when you compare these numbers with the S10, then things get even worse, because Samsung sold 25.5 million units of the S10 in the first 6 months. So the sales of the S21 were down by almost 50%, which indicates the crown jewel of the Android world is losing its popularity. People aren't just buying Galaxy S phones like they once did, and that's not a good thing for Samsung. It reminds me of the famous line from The Dark Knight,
"You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain."
Maybe Samsung is starting to become the villain, metaphorically speaking. By the way, this is also reflecting in their overall sales, as Xiaomi is ready to take the #1 spot. In Q2 of this year, they almost surpassed Samsung, and now we're getting a report that Xiaomi has successfully managed to take the #1 spot in Europe. So Samsung has a lot to worry about, and they need to do something about this. Otherwise, it will be a matter of time before Xiaomi will overtake them in worldwide sales. Of course, let me know, why do you think the S-series is losing its popularity in the comments down below. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.